Good morning, students. I hope you all are fine and healthy. This is my video number 12 for class 6th. Let's start the new chapter, that is chapter number 10, Internet Online Surfing. So in this chapter we have covered these topics. We will cover Internet, World Wide Web, protecting yourself from potential threats on the web, and netiquettes. So now the first topic of this chapter, that is the internet. So now question is that what do you mean by internet? So internet is a vast worldwide network of computers that enable us to read the latest news, conduct research, shop, that is a shopping, communicate, listen to music, play games, and access a wide variety of information. So that means if we want to search anything, then we get the help of internet. So with the help of internet we can do each and every work like a research, shopping, communicate, like if you want to get the any latest news, then with the help of internet we can get these all things like a listen to music, play games, watch movies. These all things we can do with the help of internet. Now the next topic of this chapter, that is a world wide web. So world wide web, or simply the web, is a massive storehouse of information that reside in computers called web server, located all over the world. So each web server hosts one or more websites, and each of those sites contain billion of documents called web pages. That is, the first term is your web server, second term website, and third term web pages. So web server means it is a massive storehouse of information. I again repeat, web servers means it is a massive storehouse of information. Next is your website, and next term is your web pages. Now come on the first definition, that is your web page. So web page, what do you mean by web page? So web page is a document on the web, and web pages can include a collection of text, image, sound, and video. And the internet consists of billion of pages covering almost every topic. That means कि if we want to search anything over the internet, so firstly we just write down the keyword for regarding each and every search. Let us suppose I want to get the meaning of smile. In that case, I will write down the keyword smile in browser and press the enter key. Then the internet open the so many pages in front of me. In that case, I will choose the any page. These pages are called it as a web page. Now the next definition is website. So website is a collection of related web pages. That means website is a collection of related web pages. Related web pages means कि if we want to search anything, like if I open any shopping site like amazon.co.in, that is a website. So these all pages, like if I want to search regarding any garments, regarding shoes, watches, these all are the web pages of that website. So that's why written here, a website is a collection of related web pages. Related web pages means now if I open the website of Amazon, then it will open the all the related pages of that site, that is Amazon. So that's why written here, a website is a collection of related web pages created and maintained by a college, university, government agency, company, organization, or an individual. Now next is web server. I already explained a web server is a computer that store web pages and make them available on the web for other people to refer to. Next, URL. URL means Uniform Resource Locator, and this is the unique address for each web page. Next, hyperlink. Hyperlink, we call it as the hypertext markup language. In short, we call it as the HTML. So it is a computer language used to create a web pages. Next, links. Links, we also call it as a hyperlink. Hyperlink, it's just a highlighted text or image. That means if we click on a highlighted text or an image, after that the net will open a new page. We call it as the links and hyperlink, just like a Google form. If we click on the link of Google form, after that the browser will open a new page in front of us. That is a link, and we also call it as a hyperlink. Next, web browser. Web browser is a software program that allow us to view and explore information. That means if we want to find out any information over the internet, so firstly we need a browser, web browser, like a Google, Microsoft Internet Explorer, Mozilla Firefox, Opera. These all are the examples of web browser. With the help of web browser, we can search anything, and it's just a software program. Next, home page. When we search the search, or if we open the any website, then the first page and the starting page of a website, we call it as a home page, and it is similar to a book cover. Now the next topic is protecting yourself from potential threat on the web. So nowadays cybercrime is increased day by day. So question is that what do you mean by cybercrime? So cybercrimes are those instances when a person illegally access your computer for malicious reason. That means you don't know, but some other person, some other agency, organization, some other things, some other person use your computer without your knowledge, use your data without your knowledge, use your things without your knowledge. Now here below a list of the different types of threats that are out there, along with some recommended precautions, and we can take or protect ourselves. So first is your vulnerability. So vulnerability are flaw in computer software that create weaknesses in our computer, overload security. That means vulnerability is flaws in computer software and create weaknesses in our computer. That is all over the security. So it is also be created by improper computer or security configurations, and it will damage our data, it will damage our computer also. Now some precautions are, so keep software and security patches up to date. That means time to time you will update your software as well as the security patches. Security patches like antivirus, some other security issues, you have to update time to time. Next, configure security setting for your operating system and internet browser. Next, install an antivirus and keep it updated. Next, clear or disable web cookies. Now the web cookies are the small text files that web servers store on the computer in your browser. So these all are the precautions regarding the vulnerabilities. Now the next topic is spyware. So spyware is a software program that gets installed on our computer without our knowledge or consent. It can be downloaded from the website, email messages, instant messages, and direct file sharing connection. That means if our computer on connection, our system on connection, that if we want to share any file, in that case also spyware enter in our computer. So it can be downloaded from the website if we open any website, from the email messages. That means if any attachment with our email messages, instant messages, that is the journal messages, and by the direct file sharing connection. So in which they will steal our passwords, steal our data, damage the computers. Okay, so now here are some precautions to use the reputable internet security. Next, install a personal firewall. That is a software that protects network resources from outside insertions. Do not accept or open any doubtful error dialogues from within the browser. That means if we are over the internet, that means doing the work with the help of internet. So if we get any doubtful error dialogues, so no need to open that, no need to accept that. Next, do not accept free deals because spyware may come as a part of free deal offers. Sometime if we are doing the work over the internet, we get some free deal offers, so no need to accept that deals. Next, always careful read the end user license agreement at installation time and cancel if other programs are being installed as the part of desired program. In that case, sometimes we start to download the free softwares in our computer, in our mobile phones. In that case, you have to double careful, because there is some license agreement. Generally we never read that license and we just accept the agreement and we say the agree. In that case, in that agreement, maybe they will offer some other software also. So if we agree for that agreement, so maybe that software download the other programs in our computer also. So in that case, to be careful, so always careful, read the end user license agreement if we want to install any program in our computer or in our mobile. Now the next topic is virus. So virus are the programs which are created deliberately. Deliberately means purposefully to damage data. A virus can badly affect or infect your computer without your knowledge and alert the working of the computer. So some of the viruses are very harmful. They destroy data or even the entire hard disk, crashes your computer or hacking your computer to attack other computers. So generally the viruses are harmful. So here are some precautions. So first precaution is open only those email attachments that come from trusted source and are expected. Next, have email attachments scanned by the reputable internet security program prior to open. That means if you get any attachment with your email message, in that case first you have to scan that message, that attachment. After that you will open in your computer. Delete all unwanted emails without opening. That means if you get any unwanted email and you not recognize that person, in that case no need to open that emails and you just delete it. Next, do not click on web links sent by someone you don't know. Scan all files with the reputable internet security program before transferring them to your system. That means we have to use the antivirus. Install an antivirus program and keep it updated. So these are the precautions regarding a virus. Now next is spam. So rest of the chapter we will cover in next video. Thank you.